Hello everybody and welcome back to Visit Fylde Coast. We're going to take a walk around the town centre and look at various different things today. So this is the new extension at the back of the Houndshill. So don't forget, make sure that you've subscribed, make sure that you catch up with all the latest updates. We're inside the Houndshill at the moment because, as you can see, you can't get out. But we're going to go and take a walk round, and we're going to go and have a look and see what's happening, because everything's moving about, everything's changing. So the view will change dramatically in weeks to come. So we've escaped out of the Houndshill because we've parked up here somewhere, and we're now on the access road, as you can see. So the signage has gone up around all of the hoardings at the outside of the development. We're going to go and have a look through this gate. We'll let this lady go first, shall we? No, we're not. The lights are still at red. And this is the opposite end to where we were a minute ago. So a minute ago we were down there in that back exit. So you can see that they started laying the footings a little bit higher up, but sort of flat onto it here. So at the moment it looks like organised chaos. But as you can see from the hoarding signs around the outside, and obviously there's an article on our Live Blackpool website, they are building a new Wilco store and a new IMAX style cinema. So that will be exciting. I think it's really good that we're doing here. Because it's a bit of a schlep up to the other end of Blackpool if you've got a lot to carry and you're a bit tired. So I'm right looking forward to that. There's a full article on Live Blackpool. I'll put you the link underneath, and then you can have a look at all the details of exactly what it is that they're doing. So last time I came into town, all these boards were just plain white boards. So all the graphics have gone up. We'll just pop across the road and just make sure there's no cars coming. It's a little bit of a hazardous corner. It's very cold this morning. So you can see they've put all the artists' impressions up. Houndshill obviously is open. So this is what they're building here. So it will look like that. As you look down there, you can see on that there's the new look. Apparently Debenhams discussions are still ongoing. So I'm gasping to know what's going in that building. But I'm nosy. I'm nosy. I've got no idea. I've not heard any whistles, whispers and suggestions. So you're as wise as I am, gungered in. So we're going to have a walk round, and we're going to go and see what's happened in Blackpool since I last came. And it must be, goodness, it must be about last October when I actually last came into Blackpool. Obviously I've been to the Vic a number of times, but I've not actually been into Blackpool. So when I drove into town, I was sort of looking everywhere and so I've been and done my shopping, first job, and then that's done before the storms come in, and you can just see the sun glinting on the sea down there. And you'd never believe that we'd had a storm last night and another one this morning. It's a lovely morning. In fact, here you can hardly feel a breath of wind. So today I'm going to make a series of different videos which you'll be able to watch over the course of the coming few days. And I'm going to do back to Blackpool, not quite Amy Winehouse, but back to Blackpool in instalments. So you can come for a walk with me around town. Oh, that's good. Depends where you are. As you walk through such a short coast like this, you get the breeze, and then when you get away from where it's funneling it, it's not quite as bad. just realised I very virtuously bought some rice cakes while I was doing my shopping to snack on this morning, and I've left them in the bag of shopping, so I shan't be snacking on them, shall I? Hard to think that in another few weeks, maybe, if we're lucky, we'll be sitting outside and drinking cups of tea and enjoying the pavement seating and the cafe atmosphere of central Blackpool and St John Square. Can't believe it, can you? So this weekend in fact, the magicians are in town. It's the magicians conference this weekend, so there might be rabbits pulled out of hats. In fact, I tell you what, we'll just pop round this corner and we'll go and have a look at the new entrance to the Winter Gardens because that's being renovated as well. Renovated, opened. That's the word I'm looking for. So this is next on the hit list, this section, and these shop fronts are all going to be replaced like that one. So they're going to be, in fact that one looks like it's already been done. They're all going to be restored to bring the front of the building back to its former glory. So that will look really nice when it's finished. Really nice. Yeah, look, there's some original stone, weren't they? Revealed underneath the boards. In fact, I don't think all this facade trim was visible last time I came in. I think that was covered up. This blue one looks new as well, Cisco. I think that's been done since, or has it? Maybe that's been done as part of these other quality corridors ones. But I tell you something, they don't make a difference. These new shop fronts look really nice. Big difference. It's all coming together. This building up here, just as the traffic lorry, the dustbin lorry comes in the way, that pointed one on that corner of Church Street, that's all being renovated as well. It's going to be made into a sort of a community building, I believe. There's an article about that on with Blackpool as well. Goodness, this looks different with all the boards and fences out of the way. Last time we came round this corner, it was all cluttered up with workmen, and now it's all revealed. Look. So the site compound that the workmen were using is cleared. This was full of porta cabins, and the conference centre is open. That's lovely. That's lovely. What a difference that's made. I'm looking forward to my tour inside. He's spotted me. That's Michael, the managing director at the Winter Gardens. Hello. Standing there with the shirt and tie on. He's clocked me. That looks really well. Really well. I'll just go and say hello to Mike. Goodness, it's all happening in Blackpool this morning. That was Maria from Radio Lancashire. When I could wipe the tears off my face and get near to her, I recognised her face. So, you never know, I might get me to a sixpenny tour yet. Really looking forward to going inside and having a look. So, where were we going? What were we doing? Oh, right, yes, we'll just pop up here. Because I was just telling you about this building that was being renovated, wasn't I? So going back to the quality corridors thing, all these new pavements that have all been relaid here and all these shop fronts have all been done from a grant funding project called Quality Corridors. And it's definitely improved the look of all this area up here. It's made a big difference when you think that a lot of it looked like this and now it looks like that. What a transformation. So this is the site of the other end of the site of the new Department for Work and Pensions office block, and we're going to go and take a look at that from the other side and do a video about that separately. But I thought I'd just walk up here and just show you the top end of where Church Street kind of reaches the top of the hill and then goes back down again. So this is the building that's been converted. Here is a building called FY Creatives, which is sort of managed workspace for small creative businesses, and the building is being transformed. So that'll be interesting when that's done. Right, we'll trundle down here, shall we?
Do this favour, can you just take us around the office?
Yeah, so there's magicians in town, so that'll be exciting. That'll be exciting this weekend. That's go on, tell me. I'm terrible. Topping Street, I'm terrible at road names, and my knowledge of road names has kind of faded while I've been out of action. And obviously this is St John's Square. Oh goodness, it's cold. Right, so we're going to take a walk round Cedar Square to the old Wilko site, and see what's going off there, because I would imagine that looks totally different. So this is St John's Square. This is where your squares get mixed up. Did you know that Lawrence Llewellyn Boyne designed that? I only found that out recently. Obviously this is the back of it. So this is St John's Square and this is Cedar Square. And actually this road's called Cedar Square. I thought it just referred to the sort of seating area here that the cafes use. But the road's called Cedar Square. I didn't know that either. The things you learn, you see, when you start looking. And this is Cedar Tavern. A guy that I know has been renovating this, and it's an absolutely beautiful job. And they're making upstairs into Airbnb apartments, and the ground floor bar will be reopening as a bar, and it looks so nice. And this is obviously the back of Abingdon Street Market, which is also being don't stand still in Blackpool or you'll get refurbished, which is also being worked on. You can't see through that, that's a grill, but you can see through the windows there that it's all being gutted inside. Can't actually see anything. Oh, hold on, there's a door open here. Let's have a look. Oh, goodness gracious me, they've got some paint on in there, haven't they? Look inside there. Oh, what a mess. Anyway, that's being refurbished as well into a new multi-use market space. So that'll be interesting. Looking forward to seeing that done. I think that's supposed to be finished springtime. And these are some more of those shops that we were talking about, these shop frontages. I just think they look so nice. I mean, how tasteful does that look? And then this is the back of the post office, which is hopefully being converted into a new luxury hotel. Because obviously as you up the ante of a place, you need to provide accommodation for people to stay in. So that'll be exciting when that's done. It's a lovely building. Such a shame to not use places like that and, you know, pull them down because it's cheaper and quicker. That looks pretty. Doesn't that look nice? Huh. That's amazing how that's transformed that. Barbers are, ooh, steamed up. And can you remember us looking at that as well, the sign above the door when they were refurbishing the building? That looks really nice. If you've done that woodwork, you've made a cracking job. It looks lovely. What a transformation. I love these colours as well. These sort of pastely colours. Oh goodness. Look at this. I think that needs a bit of shop fitting. But we can lend you a saw. We can lend you a saw. I do like nosing. I'm terribly nosy, aren't I? Terribly nosy. Oh, got my wire stuck on me coat. Oh, I can smell chicken cooking. Abingdon Street barbecue chicken shop is this one on this corner here. Oh, and it's a shame we've not got smelly vision because the smell of afternoon up is delightful. Right, we are nearly at our destination, so I think we'll leave part 1 here. And I probably need to do these in sequence. So we'll leave part 1 here and come back tomorrow for part 2 of my look around Blackpool town centre. Back to Blackpool to paraphrase Amy Winehouse. And we will see you soon because that's where we're going next, the new Wilco. And that's where we're going next, the new building site for that's the dentist actually. So don't forget, give this video a thumbs up, make sure that you give it a like. I think this is the other end of Topping Street, we've walked around in a loop. Give it a like, that's Yorkshire Fisheries lot there. Fish and chip shop. Make sure that you subscribe to Visit Fylde Coast, make sure that you stick with us and you keep coming back for more and more videos. And we will see you soon. Bye for now.